Hello and welcome to Gundam Customs Review of Boku no Hero Academia, Chapter 105. Yes, this week's chapter to me was really boring, as it's practically following one strenuous event, and I really want to make this chapter review very, very short. So, this is it in a nutshell. Go from Shiketsu Academy, Midoriya, fight, fight, other people intervene, Uraraka has a little thing in the beginning, then stuff happens and practically ends up similar to how last week's chapter ended. Yeah. So actually going over this, um, with this we actually start off with Uraraka where um she is actually after the fact that the earthquake happening and everyone being pulled up, she says that she should try to get everyone. But if she starts to like say, "Hey, I'm over here," they'll all the bad guys will find her and the others that she find or be with, and they'd all go down. So with this, she kind of just probably is hiding. Probably find out a little bit more about that next chapter, but with this, we go back to Deku, who fought the Shiketsu Academy lady, who looks like a police officer in tight leather office, the tight leather suit. So it's more like a Catwoman, and more like Catwoman from like Marvel or one of the. I think it was one of the superhero shows, but DC or Marvel. I know I'm gonna get some haters because of that because I know it's one of them, but I think DC for Catwoman, and we have Black Widow, who is um the Marvel, so I guess more like a Black Widow or a Catwoman kind of costume. But with this, she actually is more or less kind of interested in Midoriya because of the fact that like the last chapter he was kind of sort of talking like or kind of smiling in the middle of a battlefield to himself, and she's kind of wanting to know why he wants to be a hero. She's more or less hiding herself. She was trying to get him out as well. She has. I don't know how to read this character. Her character's like here, and here. Like, how would you expect that to work? Like, it's really hard for me to stay in touch with her character right now. Like, maybe it'll all make sense later. Like, if they prove she's. And, like, if she joins UA, which would actually be pretty cool, actually. It's like some of these characters going UA, like Inase from Shiketsu Academy or um, Shindo from Ketsubutsu Academy, which I still think he's naughty, but you know, everything's got their own thing. Then the dirt face guy, who I really think is like a hero, or maybe can be hiding his face, brings a whole bunch of other people with him to take down Midoriya. And with this, you actually find out, or they say that there's like, oh, hey, there's someone from Shiketsu Academy here too. Oh, we should take her down too. Practically is what happened there. And then with this, Midoriya kind of just like hits some of the balls back, breaks their footing, and or well, I think it's just breaks their footing. I don't think they're feeling balls yet. I'm still kind of mixed up, but with this, like he breaks their footing, and with this, his feet have the ability to like break stuff without hurting himself because they're iron souled, and I still didn't get the explanation. I know, I'm sorry, I'm not really scientific. If you asked me how fire works, I'd be like, fire works because of vibrating particles? I don't know. But, like, that I only learned from Sorcerer's Apprentice, the movie, and I don't even know if that's correct. But with this, like, we have a whole bunch of characters trying to gang up on the York. Now, with this, Uraraka comes out of nowhere and is practically calling out to Deku, who's practically in the air. I want to say he's practically in the air, or he's on the ground, or midway after he gets done with his attack. And she starts to help out, and which she kind of sort of falls backwards. And as she's falling to the ground, Midoriya is like, oh no, if my arms and legs didn't break if I used them with the all for one or one for all ability, I I would have been able to save All Might, save Gachan, and do a whole bunch of different things. With this, he's more or less saying like he doesn't want to have, or he wants to be a couple steps ahead, so he doesn't have to be like broken arms and always having someone else fight for him in the end. Like he wants to be there for the entire thing. Now with this, he saves Uraraka and they hide behind a rock, and she starts to thank him and stuff. And then she tries to put a ball right up to one of his spots, and Midoriya just smacks it out of her hand. That is actually something I really like this chapter. That just it's like, whoosh smack, the ball out of the hand, and it's funny because you find out that that isn't even Uraraka. So it's actually the girl from Shiketsu Academy. Yeah, her ability allows her to either, or one of her abilities allows her to look like someone else. So this could be quite useful ability. And then she also, like at the very end, more or less, like, I really want to know why you want to be a hero. And Midoriya's like, can we do this after the battle? I think it's kind of creeping me out. Or he's kind of nervous. I don't know which one it is. Like, it could be both, too. Kind of freaked out because, like, the face is like climbing off. Or it could be, like, kind of nervous because it's like, hot girl. Like, in my personal opinion, she's pretty good. But, yes. Now, with this, chapter ends, and I am hoping that next week's chapter of Pokemon Hero Academia, chapter 106, has a lot more in it than, like, this had story, yes. It probably will have convenience maybe later on in the story, maybe a couple arcs, or maybe even near the end of this arc. But for me personally, at the very moment, I don't think it. This chapter is not one of my favorite chapters of Pokemon Hero Academia. I know I've only been reviewing it for maybe like 10, 15 chapters, but still, like, I read everything up to that the chapter I first started, and I love the series. And most chapters, I guess I did mass read a lot of the chapters before chapter like 90 of them. And with this, I was like, read. Oh, chapter's over? Next chapter. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, I guess I've not noticed it, but I really don't like how slow it's going at the moment. I really want more fast paced and awesomeness. I know the chapter actually felt really short, so it wasn't like a long chapter of just like nothing but boring stuff. It still had some boring stuff. It was action packed, but it was short. I felt like there should have been more in it. I guess a little bit of Uraraka as well, and also on Uraraka. People have been saying that Uraraka, or well, there was a Weekly Shonen Jump thing saying the worst female protagonist, or female characters in anime, and she was number one. What the heck? Like, I'm I'm not a big fan of her. I like some other characters from Pokemon Hero Academia better, like Toga, or Momo, or heck, even Nina I like better. But those are personal preferences. I'm just surprised a lot more people didn't go with Uraraka. Is it because of the eyebrows? Big bushy eyebrows? If that's it, you guys are wrong. Big bushy eyebrows. Okay, yeah. I'm just kidding, you guys. But with this, I hope you guys have a custom day. What do you guys want for next week's chapter of Boku no Hero Academia? What do you want to see later on? Because of like, say, stuff from this chapter, say, the girl from Shiketsu Academy. Do you want to even know her name? I don't even think they have given us her name. With this, I really want to know her name, why she does what she does, because like I'm guessing she tries to get like from what she said about things to Midoriya, like why did you want to be a hero? What are you doing it for? Like I feel like that could be a part of her ability because the sliming ability, which she was Uraraka, she could have gotten some information from her by talking to her. Now with this, maybe she needs the information to become that person, and that would be actually quite cool. Like she could be any character. Like she could actually infiltrate the League of Villains as Sensei. I know that's most likely never gonna happen, but that's a possibility. Or maybe Stain. That one's actually a possibility, as most of the League of Villains would actually listen to Stain. Maybe not Gabi, because Gabi would probably be like, um, I'm gonna live on your legacy, and if she or whoever does that, like tries to keep them from like hurting heroes altogether. Like I know if they're heroes, they should try to protect the other heroes, but they need to make play it off really well. For like Gabi, Toga, Shuichi, and Atsuhiro, and all of the others. So with this, I really find her character may be useful later on in the series. Like there's characters who show up later on in anime all the time or manga, which they first show up really useless. After a while, they kind of become more useful. So, with this, I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this chapter. And I've already said it, but I hope you guys have a custom day. And see you. Time for revenge. Bang, bang.